3, 2, 1. Hello, I'm Bitterness, and welcome to Mire's the official start of a Punch Priority Challenge on Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. That's right, I'm mixing Zelda with Punch-Out! Today's episode slice seems rather easy, but there's a bit to do. It's a little lengthy. From watching the introduction all the way to getting to the first dungeon, and we have to pick up the rings along the way. But it shouldn't be too hard. Or I guess I would bail right now. I mean, that's still a possibility, right? Let's go. Okay, I already put the password in here, so that saves us a bit of time today. Let's move on. Okay, speed 3. And we begin with, actually, because I'm starting from the beginning of the second game played, we get to see a little cutscene here. They explain how General Darkness Onox has defeated but will not fail in vain, as they decide to light the torch here. We're gonna get the same thing when I go to Seasons. The Flame of Destruction. So we just need the Flame of Sorrow and the Flame of Despair. Technically, the games were supposed to be 3 sets of games, so they couldn't come up with really a viable way to link 3 of them together. So they dropped the third one. I'm guessing the Flame of Despair was a leftover, because this one goes over the Flame of Sorrow. And with that, accept our quest, hero. We don't really get a choice, they just throw us in there. Cool effect. So, I can't really do much. Nope, I can make the screen bigger. That's a bad idea. Gonna have to watch for that. And someone needs help. It's kind of reminiscent of Zelda 1. Oh, I just show up and the animals get frightened off. I am that much of a man. Oh yeah, it's gonna be easy. Shouldn't you know who I am? I mean, you're the princess's nurse, which we'll explain in a minute. I think I saved you in the first place. In the first game. Over in Holodrum, which we haven't played yet. Fine, I'll help you go look for the singer. Let's go find Taylor Swift. And you get monkeys. Be careful what you wish for. Okay, they found a rock with a triangle on it. That's all I'm here for, is lifting heavy rocks. Fine, don't even try to help me. You know, at least Zelda helped me push and link to the past. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. Why do this? Fine. If I must. Okay, I had a little problem recording here. If you can tell, it's getting a little jumpy. And it gets worse here. I had to fix the audio a bit, but I think I got it here. I don't know what to do if this gets worse. Or worse, during a dungeon. Come on, how do I get in there? Thank you, bear. So we listen to Nehru sing. I look happy. Yep. Well, I guess a bird told us of our arrival. That's nice. Ralph, an old friend of Nehru's. We're counting on you. Okay. Alright. Actually, I came from Holodrum. I guess Hyrule was along the way, though. Okay. Evil troubles. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, right. I destroyed this land with a flood later. We'll ignore that. Later, before... I don't understand timelines anymore. But it seems like everything's under control now. Why are we having problems here? Oh, by the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes. Huh? What's up with the old lady? Huh. Gasp! You know, this might be my fault for quoting Macbeth. And here's our villain of the game, Varan, the Sorceress of Shadows. Oh, great. I guess this is partly my fault for moving the barrier. Why do we put more barriers? Why don't we put a sign next to it saying, don't move rock? Even if input tells you, don't move rock. Maybe we can stop her. Or not. No, that ain't good. Well. Okay, so at least he can handle this. What am I doing here? We have Ralph. She's no mere diva. She is the Oracle of Ages who controls time. That's... Oh, God. And she's doing a really bad job of it, given the 3 timelines or so that are around in Zelda. And she can jump massive distances. That might be Varan's influence, though. Oh, that's not good. I mean, how much damage can she honestly do? Oh, we're gonna see that, aren't we? And the monkeys disappear and fade. That ain't good. And the boy disappears too. Joy. Actually, I think the boy was just taking for stone. And it's a little out of sync again. I had to fix the audio in this a bit. Something I normally see in Oddballs videos from Media Dimensions. Not fun when you're doing challenge runs, though. I think I have a plan to stop it, but because this episode's not very intensive on gameplay, I'm not too worried right now. I did a little bit. But I did not see the end part there. Okay, you can make excuses of my equipment not working very well. I have failed Zelda. Zelda! She sensed an evil shadow drawing near to Nehru to bring her to me. We must... Okay, the hero of Holodrome. Look what has happened now. Varan is frightening. Forced to do her will in spite of myself. Varan said she'd go back in time. She must hope to use Nehru's power to launch... Whoa, boy. Now Labrinia faces its dooms. Sorry to ask so much... But we can rely on no one other. Please save her. Yes, Zelda entrusted the shield to me. Please use it. Cool. Okay, I gotta meet the tree in the village. Nehru's house is in the woods. East of here, I'll be there. Okay. And now, to show you guys the true extent of this. Two things. One, I forgot where to go, and two, yep, there we go. We'll be right back, guys. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm moving around. We got this pretty good. It looks like it's recording well. Okay, I actually found what I was supposed to do while we were here. Mostly because I hit pause and I finally realized I have a sword. Yeah, you cannot clear these bushes, at least not yet, without cutting them. I think after I get the power bracelet, that's a whole different story. Are you the guy that was transformed? Okay, we need rings first, and I don't really remember the way of this town. Ah, here we are. Vazu's Ring Shop. Okay, give me my rings from the last game, right? Okay, yeah, I got a ring box. I can hold one ring, that's all I need. Yes. Okay, I might not have really looked up how to transfer rings. Praise? Okay, I need to go look up a password to give, I think, this snake to get the rings. I have to go look something up. I'm so sorry, I did not... You know, sometimes you're ashamed of yourself or something. This is the code to use all the rings. You can go back and look at it if you want. Yes, I could have actually gone to my Seasons game and got the actual rings I had. But no, we're gonna go with this cheat. A little upset. But, you know, not much to worry about here. At least we have all the rings. We have the rings we want. There's the expert ring. That's the one that adds a lot of damage to your punches. Where is it? Where is it? It's I think one of the last rings. There it is. The green fist. The fist ring. Punch when not equipped. Rings are worthless unless worn. So I guess technically we're still in the clear because then the remaining 63 rings should be remaining in there. I decided to test that out. Oh yeah, you gotta equip it. There we go. Let's begin our quest into the Maku Tree's lair. Oh, something's stuck in my throat. Okay, and actually this is a lot easier than I'm remembering, because I just think all this stuff is suspicious. Okay. And with that, we're at the Maku Tree. Guardian of Librinia, Varan, Sorcerer of Shadows, is taking a room to Oracle of Ages. Yeah, we already got all this part. I could have started here. Flood the world with power of sorrow. We cannot give into one of impure heart. Hey! Oh, wait, yeah. Oh no! That's not good, maybe. Why do all these Zelda games have to start with a dead tree? This one, Zelda 1, Ocarina of Time. How did you get up here? Did you just climb up the wall, Ralph? Well, it's back to the past. Way in the past. 300 years in the past. 400 years in the past. And you all cannot even handle the 7-year time skip of Ocarina of Time. Oddly enough, this one, since it's mostly contained to Librinia, doesn't affect the timeline ever. Although you do get to screw some stuff up here in Librinia. Okay, we need a shovel to get rid of the rubble. Shovel, rubble. So we can go see the Maku Tree today. So let's go get a job at the tower! Of course! This way. Water is still very bad for me to fall into, so I gotta watch out for that. Here we are. This is the Dark Tower, the big set piece of the game, really. Varan has Queen Ambi build it and build it as we go through the game. It's gonna get taller and taller. The dimension right now is supposed to be to get her lover to come back to sea. So really, it's supposed to be a giant lighthouse. You know, oddly enough, it looks like it's surrounded by woods, but the way to the south of it's all beaches. That's not a very good picture when you think about it. And yes, I just want that heart. It's calling to me. It wants me. Whoa. Okay, so now we have to run through here. Oh, look, a supervisor. Someone here is gonna have a shovel. A lot of supervisors everywhere. Yeah, you're not gonna make it by tomorrow. I feel you, man. Actually, how long does time run in this game? He might actually make it on schedule. This isn't like Pokemon where, you know, night and day passes. Okay, so I can't go any further. This guy's gonna stop me. Because if you can get past him, the final boss battle is right there. Okay, it's not. But it's not that big of a gap between here and the final boss. This is actually the final dungeon. And we got a shovel! Link has like 6 of these. Actually a fairly useful item if you're low on health and on the overworld. You can normally just dig for hearts. Although, I got what I wanted. Ooh, 2 more and I'll have a complete set. 3 more. Right, Zelda doesn't give me any credit for that. Bad side to this challenge run. When it says nothing equipped, it means nothing equipped. I cannot punch right now with the A button. See? Find hearts everywhere. And money. You need money in this game. Dig! He kind of looks like the judge. That sprite from Phoenix Wright. This game is made by Capcom, by the way. Let's get rid of the shovel. So I can defend myself. And I think this is what I was remembering for Path a few minutes ago. And now we got enemies. Keys. Which thankfully go out in one punch. These are gels, and luckily for me, because I do not do well handling these guys, they deal no damage. Make some pretty prime targets to test this challenge out. Okay, and some footing-based areas. You know, playing on the Game Boy Plus, on the, that's not what they call it, the Game Boy Advance thing on the GameCube makes me kind of nervous if I'm using the joystick. We'll just call that a shortcut. We'll just call that a worse shortcut. These shortcuts, man, are killing me. Oh god, am I gonna lose here to a stupid... Eventually, I realize using the joystick part of the controller is a bad idea. Let's use the D-pad part of the GameCube controller. And it gets us a small key. I could take another shortcut, but I think I'll really be killed if I do that. Thankfully, Capcom has decided to appreciate the Zelda spawning method and did not put more enemies back there. I don't need to kill that bat. I need to think like that in this game. Do I need to kill that thing? No? Let's move on. I don't remember the secret to this challenge. One of these must move. Somewhere, somehow. Something must move. These ones? Ah! Oh, there we go. Aha! Okay, now our real first test. Can I kill these Stealthos? Do I need to kill these Stealthos? Yes, I do. At least the game's being nice, giving me all the hearts. These can't move. I must have to come in from above. It's really torturous putting a heart like that in front of me, guys. Okay. I guess we have to save this fair maiden tree. They can throw spears, that's not good. What? We're good, we're done. Bit of thank God I'm playing New Game Plus because I have 4 hearts instead of 3, but, you know, it's gonna bite me eventually. Aw, she wants to pay me back when she gets older. That's nice. What? What? No? No! And that is how Link became a husband to a tree. Kids, you never believe my stories about Link, but they're all real. Like the time he dyed his hair pink. Okay, I did that. Okay, yes, I am Ace. Thankfully, this tree doesn't remember that whole wedding promise, so Link is fine. Oh! I guess, Gee, is tree marriage a legally binding thing in Liburnia? Guess it's... fine, I guess. Y'all complain Link doesn't seem to get the girl at the end of the games. Here you go. Should have been more specific. But if Varan is already the sorceress of shadows, how does she not have the power of shadows? And she must have an impure heart because she's working for Ganon. Okay, all will go dark. Yes, no. No, you don't need to reset it. I have it recorded. So we get the 8 essences of power, truth, wisdom, might. Actually, a lot cooler named things. But, ages. Essences of ages. 8 of them because this is one of those Zelda games. Ones that take place kind of, well, not really directly after the 2000s, but, get a satchel for, seeds. Yeah, there's a few games that still follow the original Zelda's format of 8 dungeons and a final dungeon. Actually, honestly, this game doesn't follow that, because the last dungeon is really, really slim, and the last dungeon of the first Zelda game's massive. It's actually roughly half the size of the Overworld. Ironically, Link to the Past doesn't follow that. But a lot of other games follow Link to the Past method of, like, 3 dungeons, and then, oh, by the way, you have, like, 4 or 5 more to go. I need another key? Oh my god. Why can't we just put the 8 essences out on a platter for me? I am the hero of something. I don't know if I have a title yet. Now, how did you kids get in here? I had to burn a tree down. 2 trees, actually. Kids are afraid of ghosts, which I guess I would be too, because all the trees in this area have faces. The patch of soil is for side questing. Another heart. They're doing this on purpose to me now. And 2 choices. Aha! Never the right choice. There's a dungeon actually for us to get to. Final area. And a nice little skull shape to really make you question what creepy place you're going into. Although when you're hurt, you realize it's level 1. Okay, these don't produce genies. Genies are actually the ghost enemies of this game. Except for a few special ones, there are the one-eyed ghost monsters instead of the pose, which came with Link to the Past. That was a nice little shortcut. There's the witch's hut that you can't get to until you can swim. Enjoyed that. Little torturous, teasing, putting thing in front of you. A lot of these blocks need to be moved with the power bracelet, which is in the level 1 area. But we're kind of done for the day. I'll go into level 1 next time. Let's just enter level 1 so I can save it in here, so it puts me here instead of back in the town. And that's the opening of our day.